Oh, that doesn't work. How about that? Wrong thing. 1 second to fix that. Forgot to turn off my gaming thing from the last live stream. So that was fun. That was a mess up. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. I'm getting dinged that I'm getting messages on Snapchat. Hopefully we'll be joined here momentarily with some more peeps. So currently with me tonight is Michael, who is unfortunately suffering from what sounds like a sinus infection. So poor guy. We hope he feels better. It's also tomorrow is actually Michael's birthday as well. So everyone in the either watching this in the archive, comment happy birthday, or everyone shoot him a happy birthday on Instagram or something like that because he's getting old.
Well, you don't know.
I'm hoping we'll soon be joined by Hayden and Ron as well, just to kind of, round out everything. But welcome back to another Conversation Street live stream. Trying to really keep these a weekly thing, but it looks like that's going to be easier said than done. But yeah, joining me tonight is Michael and hopefully Hayden and Ron, and we're going to have some fun talking about cars and just, fun things in general. So, Thank you for that. That was a very good way to check everyone's volume, make sure everyone's not listening to this on full blast, and But yeah, so Michael's been having some fun with his car lately, and I'm sure would like to tell us about it. Michael's been doing,
It's slow.
Nah. Michael's been doing some tuning work on it, and because those who don't know, Michael tuned his car himself. So Michael's Speed 3 is entirely tuned by him, and it started off tuned by shop, and then Michael took over from there, and he's been adjusting it, trying to do a virtual dyno run at 400 horsepower. Hayden has just popped in here.
Hi.
So, dude, welcome to the live stream.
Dude, I did like 6 shots before I joined.
Oh, goodness.
Dude, must be nice.
Back to back.
I'm sure you are feeling great.
You right now.
Dude, my pants are already off.
Wow, hold up. Bro,
dude, am stoked.
Dude, hold on, let me turn on my camera. Check this camera.
Oh,
dude, yes. I want to see.
Streams
my camera doesn't zoom that far, guys. You got the wrong idea.
Stream's gonna get taken down so
fast. You gotta get a telescope for that.
Stream's gonna get taken down so fast.
Dude, oh my god.
They'll be like, yeah, you can't show burginers on stream.
Yeah, duh. But
it's like just a tip, that's it.
Bro.
Just poking out.
Oh god. Can't take y'all anywhere. Legit can't take y'all anywhere.
That's so freaking funny, dude. I imagine that too, sadly.
I did too. Just like a tic-tac just strapped on somebody's body.
It's so stupid.
So now joining us is Hayden, of course, who's also been recovering from getting sick. So we've all been sick lately. We all kind of got hit pretty hard by some sort of illness. We really don't know what it was. It just kind of hit us all. None of it. Well, I mean, Michael went to the doctor. Both of y'all did. I didn't.
I didn't go to the doctor.
Well, how do you have a prescription?
Oh, that's an old one from where I had an ear infection. I'm just assuming it's a sinus issue because I feel fine otherwise.
Yeah, I can tell you're a little congested. I can hear it. And Hayden actually got pneumonia. So
pneumonia.
Poor guys. Both of them are recovering still. So send some good wishes their way.
I probably have that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, that'd be more of a lung thing than a sinus thing.
Yeah, dude. Do you feel like you're drowning?
Nah.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. I wouldn't care if I was.
Oh, dude. I'm about to strap some cinder blocks to my feet and go hop in the pool.
Oh, no. Got some new shoes to wear to the pool today, guys.
You guys, check these out. These claws.
That is so dark.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
But yeah, so we'll go around the table and talk about car stuff. Michael, of course, has been shooting his own thing. We don't have anything new to update on Dave Hayden's cars. We're working on that though.
I don't
They're
do that
fresh
shit.
on oil
Fuck that.
changes.
They do. They do got a fresh oil change.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, and by the way, the Mazda does still smoke a little bit, but not nearly as much as it used to.
Yeah, that's
No,
another thing. Michael may have partially solved the Speed 3 oil consumption stuff.
Well, to be fair, it
have.
could be due to my ignorance.
What do you mean?
Because I was watching a video. I think you guys were with me when I was watching it, or on here when I was watching it. The guy had to drill out the drain on the pressure regulator because it's like smaller than AN4 fittings, so it doesn't relieve as much pressure. But no, well, I'm not taking back off. That's a pain.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Yep.
So Michael put an oil pressure regulator on the Mazda because he was having such a large amount of issues with oil consumption. Obviously, he was having it before, just because it just kind of seems like something that cars like ours do. It's just they just have oil consumption.
Turbocharged cars.
Yeah.
My truck don't do it though.
Yeah.
Piece of shit car problem.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, right now I know Mark 7s have a habit of developing it. Thankfully, I am not in the position yet where it's happened, so I am.
You got like 5 miles, dog. You're good.
That is
Wait till
true.
you hit them 6 digits.
Then I'll probably start doing it. Yeah.
I'll start
Yeah,
getting
the
some oil
Mazda's
for
got
your birthday.
190,000 on it.
That's
There
getting
you go.
old.
Running a Schminty.
You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I saw a Mark 7 on Facebook recently. I was on one of the groups, and someone posted it. It was a Facebook ad near them. It was a Mark 7. It was a 2015, or was it 17? It was one of the two. But
That
that
was 17. You sent it to us.
yeah, okay. So you know what I'm talking about, the 260.
Same year. That
200
was yours. I was like,
yeah.
God damn.
260,000 miles on a Mark 7. Like, that's more than my Sport Track had, and I'm sure it probably gave them a little bit less trouble than the Sport Track did once it got up that high in mileage.
I saw a Supra that had like over 200,000 miles.
Mark 4 or
A
5?
new one?
5, yeah.
God.
How?
I was like, holy shit.
You know, there's it's online somewhere. There's a 2022 Civic that's got 230,000 miles or something like that right now.
Oh yeah, I read about that guy. He was a courier, so like that's how he made his money.
Yeah, he just drove everywhere. I'm like, that is nuts that he put that many miles on it. That car was a year old.
If he gets paid per delivery, that motherfucker's making money.
Right? Because he's doing a lot of deliveries, it seems like.
Jesus, he's tearing through cars too, though.
That's true. That is true. But unfortunately, we're missing Ron. Hopefully, he'll pop in here at some point. Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. What's Mike about to do? Are you good?
We're in his esophagus. Oh.
That wasn't. That's not what I was hoping for.
The perfect enemy just commented on the chat. He said the Civic was Houston to Dallas every day. That says a lot. For some reason, as someone that's not from Texas, you know, it never made sense to me just how far Houston and Dallas are from each other.
Oh, wow.
But they are very far from each other. Very, very far from each other. So that makes sense. Houston to Dallas every day is a very taxing drive. Assuming it's round trip, I mean, that's probably hundreds of miles a day. So that's probably, you know, part of it. Yeah, I mean, that was just insane to me how fast the Civic racked up in mileage. I mean, I'm sure it gave the guy no problems because it's a Honda, and at the end of the day, those things are just built like tanks.
Nah, it's a new Honda. New Hondas aren't as good.
That is true. Old Honda is the better Honda. But
That's right. That's the ones that'll go 800,000 miles with no oil change.
oh. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to a friend from high school just a couple of days ago, Chandler. Some of you may know we did a review on his Jeep Wrangler probably 5 years ago. He's got a 7.5 GTI now.
Upgrade.
Yeah, but we were talking. He's also got an NB Miata, and he was talking about one. Sheesh. He's talking about doing he wanted an ITR, you know, an old Integra Type R.
Upgrade.
And I was telling him, I was like, because he was like, oh, it's a shame they're so expensive. And I was like, they are absurdly expensive. And I told him probably the best way to do it, it won't have like the numbered VIN or whatever. It won't have like the plaque or whatever ITRs have. But I was like, just do the swap. Get like a regular Integra. Do the engine and transmission out of either an EK9R, so it's a little bit different, or do a full Type R swap. and do the bumpers and stuff will be way cheaper than an actual Type R, and it'll drive the same, if not slightly better. Because I mean, at the end of the day, is he going to build a factory replica? Probably not. We're car people at the end of the day. We can't leave anything stock, even if we're trying to make it seem stock. So I was just like, that's the way I would do it personally. I would much rather save the tens of thousands and just do a Type R clone than actually forking out 60 to 100 grand on an actual ITR, because they're just absurdly expensive. Houston to Dallas is 239 miles away. That is nuts. So he's driving at least 5 hours a day, like round trip.
That's more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, like round trip. He's probably 10 hours. That's a lot of driving. And I'm the one who complains that 3 hours is too long of a trip. That's a ride. But
you trying to?
What?
Yeah, I am.
Hey yo, all right.
Mm.
But yeah, I was just telling him. I mean, Hayden, what do you think? And you're our resident Honda enthusiast. Do you think
What?
like about the idea of doing an ITR clone versus an actual ITR?
Oh, dude, no. What you want to do is sell both his cars and get an S2000. That's what you want to do.
I mean, you could do that.
Yeah, right. Fucking front wheel drive's whack.
Hey now. I'm sorry, I couldn't afford to get an R at the time.
That's not front wheel drive though.
It's all wheel drive, but he said front wheel drive's
Yeah.
whack. So that's why I'm saying an all wheel drive car, because all wheel drive's better. I like my GTI too much. I've been tempted a little bit recently. I've been online. I've seen a 7.5R that was only, I think, about $9,000 more than what my Mark 7 GTI was, and then I saw that salvage title M2 comp, and I'm not gonna lie, both of those had me slightly tempted. If I could have gotten the deal like Michael did, I think it was the orange one. You traded that in, right? And they you only had to pay the difference. You only had to finance the difference between the two.
No, it was the red one. The orange one I lost $2,000 on, but it's fine.
But it was 0%, so it was worth it.
Yeah, it was 0%.
The Perfect Enemy says he owns an 18 GTI IS20 on the 85 to make QT. It moves. That's awesome. I have a 17 GTI IS20, but it's on 93, but it's also tuned by EQT. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do, because that car is like, I'm kind of torn on what to do from here. Because I like the balance on stage 2. I think it's just very well balanced, because you have plenty of horsepower to play around and have plenty of fun with. I mean, that car will still drop my stomach every time I do a pull in it. But at the same time, I want to have a healthy, high 300, low 400 horsepower car. Even though it's front wheel drive, it's probably a terrible idea to run that much power front wheel drive. But I also want a reliable daily, and that's something that I think doing a big turbo upgrade and then stuffing a bunch of boost down its throat on pump gas is probably a terrible idea. Unfortunately for me, 85 is, one, just not accessible out here, and two, because of it not being accessible, it just doesn't make any sense for me to run it. Because of how fast it burns. Your fuel economy, goes gone whenever you have the 85. So it's like, I have a hard time wanting to do it. But I'm like kind of torn, because it's like I could do IS38, and that would probably get me about mid 300s. I Vortex will push it close to 400 and all that kind of stuff. And I'm kind of torn on it. IS38 is same engine on the R. Yep. IS38s are just great. But I'm really just kind of torn, because it's like there's so many options. IS38 probably be the most reliable, simply because it's a factory turbo for the GTIs. Obviously, I wouldn't get a factory IHI turbo though, because they're just yikes. I would rather have like a EQT IS38 or a HPA's IS38 or something like that. My car used to actually be tuned by HPA back in the day. I say back in the day.
Last month.
Right. That wasn't that long ago. I am like really stuck on that though. What do you guys think? Do you think keep the stage 2, keep the balance, or go towards a little bit more boost, a little bit more power? Theoretically, wouldn't a bigger turbo like Michael, this is a better question for you, I guess.
I don't know.
Theoretically, would going a big turbo run less boost?
It would make more power on less boost. Well, you have like a stock turbo going in, basically.
Well, that's if I did IS38. If I did Vortex,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know how that works on that.
Vortex has like a
like an upgraded, like my turbo with an upgraded compressor wheel and housing and everything. Everything's
Yes.
different from stock. It makes
Yes.
more power on the same boost.
Okay. Because I'm like sitting here and I'm like, I could do like a Vortex standard and it would have just a modified turbine wheel and then the full redone compressor side. So it would drive like a more violent IS-20 at that point. Like in terms of power band. But I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, will it make less boost, which means more reliability, but also making more power. But I guess it'll make the same. It'll make more power in the same boost. So I mean, it won't change that in terms of boost reliability, at least the boost side of things. Typhoon. I would run a Typhoon if I had an all-wheel drive car. If I had an R or a TTS or an S3, Typhoon and a built motor would be the first things I would do, because I've seen some people running the Typhoon on the GTIs, and I'm like, you are a brave soul, because you are not getting traction in that. Considering that stage 2, unless you're on a really solid type. Like, I'm on PS4Ss, and I still spin in second sometimes.
Really do wish it wasn't raining out, dude. I'm super curious as to what the changes I made are doing.
Yeah, so...
I know I'm making a lot more boost, but I don't know.
Yeah, so Michael here, you're probably hearing talk. He's got a big turbo Speed 3. Think of the turbo similar to like a Vortex. It's kind of the same concept as a Vortex. It's just a more Speed 3 version of it. Just that kind of modified compressor side.
Turbo.
Yes, it's just
Turbo.
it's effectively a hybrid, which I know Michael hates that term.
Dude, is that a hybrid turbo again on that bad boy?
Wow, it's like, I can just call it an upgraded turbo and call it a day. But no, we gotta be extra.
But yeah, his car is big. He's got that stuff.
God. You guys gotta quit making me laugh.
I have DSG, so he can eat it. Yeah, I have DSG as well. That's always been that's always been a big point of contention between us two. Is like, obviously he has way more power than me, but I've got the DSG.
Really.
Well, according
Jordan
to your
drives a girl's car.
Hey now.
With the auto.
Hey now.
Girls.
Hey,
The curb rash. I don't see it.
If your girlfriend can drive your car, it's not a sports car.
All right.
Right?
Hey, I'll be the first to admit a computer can do the job better than I can. So I will take that.
I did not.
don't give
That
a
is
fuck.
not the question. That is not the question at all, my guy.
Because we all know if I had a
fucking games, not for shifting my gears. No, I'm
purist.
a boomer when it comes to that.
It's like playing a video game, but letting the AI control the character.
Don't worry, I don't.
You ever heard the fax machine's going on? Hold on,
You're killing me.
He said his girlfriend
my
drives the stick
God.
better than him. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you because, well, granted, my girlfriend can't drive stick at all. She refuses to learn. So I might have the edge on her.
I mean, what?
Ayo, dang. Dang.
It's fine. I don't either.
No, I want to get my girlfriend to drive a stick shift car at some point. I want you to buy my own stick shift car, and then to let her drive it and make sure it's on a stock clutch. So if I'm not putting like a big stage 4 clutch in it and she's killing it.
Yeah, be ready to replace the clutch too.
Yeah, I would wait until the clutch is like about to go, and then, hey, you want to try this out? The issue is,
I also raised my idle RPM to $1,000. So
so you're adding like an Aventador right now.
You don't sound like a supercar.
maybe it'd help me stop stalling it. With my junk clutch.
Well, that's not your fault. It's your variable clutch.
I would not be opposed to getting a new clutch.
You think that, like, I wonder...
I'm not opposed to going stock again. They hold the power. I don't care about the dual mass trash, dude.
So my question to you, Michael, do you
What's up,
think
baby?
the clutch itself is relating to your variable clutch system you've got going on?
That's what I don't know, dude.
So
that's why I'm not throwing parts at it either, because it drives whatever. I will stall it occasionally. I don't care.
yeah,
Just drive it like a Mustang guy. Just rev it up every time you have to go.
Dude, yes. Oh my god.
revenue $3,000 to creep.
Yeah,
You talking about $3,000, $5,000? Go ahead, fucking
red line. Oh my god.
I went to
Dude, I gotta get a watt box, fellas.
so you
Oh,
can get
dude.
the big giant fireballs on your upshift.
I don't really care about all that, but
Why? That's exactly why you
either
want it.
that or go Versa tuner. That way I can do ignition cut rev limiters.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, and I think Hayden can back me up on this. We both wanted N54 cars at one point because people, like Adam LZ had an ignition cut flat foot shift on his car, and it would just pow every time it changed gear, and I always thought that was like the coolest thing ever.
It sounded so cool. It's like a goddamn one good gunshot, and it was done. That's what you want.
Well, I think if I go past 400 horsepower, which I think I still need to do it now, I have to do something to cut ignition on shifts or on like flat foot shifting and launch control and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, the port injectors don't stop squirting fuel.
Oh, so it just rinses it up really bad.
Super lean. No, it goes super lean because the direct injector stops squirting. Ignition's still going off, and it's got just maybe 100 horsepower worth of fuel spraying in, igniting and combusting, and it's super lean.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And so it causes knock retard and everything on especially rev limiter. It does it a lot.
Right.
If I go through second and bang off rev, dude, I'll hit like 6 degrees of knock retard. It's crazy.
Right.
So I gotta figure something out.
I
don't want to blow it up because of a freaking rev limiter.
Now, what's handy about our friend group, for those who don't watch us regularly, we have 3 Speed 3s in the friend group.
Handy? Yeah, dude. I can tell you what's handy about it.
All right, here we go.
So 2 of them.
So Michael is our resident Mazda guru. Like pretty much Hayden and our friend Ron both own Speed 3s as well. So Michael kind of gets to be like the guru of sorts for them. And unfortunately for me, since I'm the oddball and I'm the only one in the group that drives a Volkswagen, I have to resort to people that I meet online to be.
I mean, you could have got a cool car.
Hey now,
with us. You knew that was coming, no lie.
I'm used to being chastised at this point. It's fun.
All right, hey, call.
All right.
Oh shit!
But
I got him on speed dial. Hold on.
But I do have a friend down in Texas who has a Mark 7R that I've just been kind of bouncing questions off of, and that's been my go-to.
That's hot.
That's been like my.
How much did they bounce?
Hey yo.
Oh.
A bounce check.
But he has a stick big turbo R, which I think is just such a cool concept. I never see people build big turbo manual Rs.
Yeah, I've got a stick too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like manual Rs are where it's at. I love my DSGs though. I'm a DSG guy through and through, but just seeing Mark 7 Rs in manual,
dude.
Seeing Mark 7 Rs in manual is like so cool to me. I've been bouncing all my questions on him. Huh?
I said seeing a man drive it.
Okay.
Get you up. Sorry, I've had too much. I'm sorry.
I've had too much. Dude, I want to join you. I'm about to finish.
Dude, I've had like 4. I mean, here. I'm at 10 now. Oh shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Gosh,
I'm about to go to your place, dude.
Dude, I'm just trying to. I mean, you can get it if you come to my place. You better be careful.
Sometimes y'all worry me.
You want to see if Ron wants to come over?
Y'all worry me sometimes.
Dude, I don't know if I can handle all that.
The Texas person he's on TikTok by the name I'm gonna mispronounce this, but I think it's Billionaire. I think is how he's meant to be pronounced.
A billionaire.
But he's got a Mark 7R that's stick. He's really cool. I've talked to him.
His ass cheeks are clapping. What the fuck is that?
I'm gonna have to get off here. You guys keep making me laugh.
I would invite him in here. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm gonna check because I'm in his Discord server.
Sadly, not me. So.
My titties are sweating.
See if he's even online.
Oh my god!
I would invite him in here.
This live stream's gonna get taken down.
He's offline in his server right now, so he's not in here.
Hi, Sadie.
Hi, honey. That's kind of who I've been bouncing all my questions off of. I'm hoping to go down to Texas at some point, but I'd be well away from him.
I mean, what?
I'm Texas.
I got family down in. I've got family down in Corpus Christi, so I think that is that might happen eventually.
Don't.
Yeah,
Where?
My cousin that owns a Chick-fil-A is down in Corpus Christi.
Right now?
Yeah, they finally got their store.
The one that was here? No, he's doing the court thing.
Oh, that's his sister that owns the store in Corpus Christi.
Is she single?
No, she's married and has a kid.
Oh, sorry.
Does she want another?
It's not a complete rollout, but okay.
Don't tell Hayden. Don't tell Hayden that. He'll come after your sister.
Well, you know.
I got enough problems right now.
Gosh, terrible.
Oh, I get it. That's funny. That is funny.
Terrible.
God damn, my side hurts. Fuck. Ow.
Dude.
Injured.
I'm Al.
No.
I'm fucking scuffed right now.
What? No, but I do want to go down to Corpus Christi at some point and visit that side of the family. And who knows, maybe I'll drive the car down there. I don't know. That's a ride.
That's
from
a
where I
long
live.
drive, my God.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up because I'm
14
curious.
hours.
14 hours?
Yeah, you're struggling with 3 hours. You're not going to do that.
Holy crap.
I understood 0 bits of that, but didn't stop me from liking it.
All right.
I gotta hear what that sounded like.
So it is 984 miles, 15 hours away from home. That's wild. That is nuts how far away that is. Michael, you're going to cause us a horrendous echo, my boy.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to get... Ow, my ears. I'm trying to get Ron in here.
Oh my God, I hate me. Wait.
This is why I can't take these fools anywhere. But
Hey,
yeah,
I'm gonna turn myself down since you have me blaring on your freaking stream.
I don't know why I do that. You think I know by
you.
now. You think I know by now that you're just way too loud. But
Well, I fixed it for you. How's that? Is that better?
much better.
Oh.
Much better. You're not peeking the mic anytime you talk. Not sponsored. Yeah, that'd be nice. I need some sponsors. Anyone got any sponsors they want to throw my way? I could use some sponsorships.
God damn, I'm so fucking sweaty. Why is it
My
so goddamn
wallet.
hot in here.
Yo,
My wallet.
I really wish I would
My
had
mom and
enough.
daddy sponsor me.
I wish I had enough notoriety to become sponsored. That'd be cool. But unfortunately, this page is like the most like followers, I guess, out of any social media I have. Like, I'm trying to think what my smallest. I think Twitter honestly is like my smallest one that I active. Well, I don't actively use Twitter because I don't like Twitter. I think I have like 70 something followers on.
Yeah,
it.
you do. Don't lie. You like Twitter.
Your friends are funny. I appreciate that. They are a mess, and it is.
Oh, he thinks we're funny. I figured
God.
he'd think we're annoying. God,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
I am.
What my parents tell me.
Oh my God.
Thankfully, I've known these guys for a long time now. That's they're always like, and I'll have like depressing weeks and stuff like that. And this kind of behavior, as much as it acts like it bothers me, I mean it does because we're live streaming, and I'm not trying to get taken down. But at the same time, this behavior is what will keep people smiling, and so it's always nice to have them on stream because they can easily change the mood of a stream. So it's really nice to have them on, of course.
Mood swing?
I don't know about that.
It's that time of the month, man. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Oh God.
but yeah, so
Ronnie Poo was in here.
I texted him and told him to get in here, and he just, I guess, and left me on red.
Is he playing League?
No, he's not even on Discord right now.
Oh, God, Ron.
I'm gonna text.
He was at
him.
his desk. He sent that picture. Of his
Right.
lights. I'm about to go over there and beat the fuck out of him. I guess I'm gonna pour another one. Why not? At this point,
Dude, you better stop or I'm gonna hop in with you. Sadie, you wanna go slide? You wanna go slide? What?
Yeah, I'm not a MOBA guy. I played League like once, and I did not like it whatsoever. And then I played Smite for like 3 months. I didn't like that either.
people tell me a bunch of mean names. I had to stop playing.
That's why I got out of Rocket League. It's like anytime I ever play Rocket League, I get flamed for something. Either just not being great at it, or the fact that my GTI is my profile picture on Steam. And be like, oh, GTI.
Oh,
What?
You remember what that guy said about his GTI, Michael?
Well, yeah, because I had the chat turned off.
Oh, on Rocket League, what he said about Jordan's GTI.
Oh no, I don't remember, but I do remember
man.
the.
I'll text
Oh
you.
yeah, I
That
do
was-
remember.
Yeah, I never saw this, but they never told me what it was. I never saw what this was because I had the chat turned off.
No,
Should I tell him?
no! Oh my god!
I don't want to tell him.
Scream.
I haven't played Rocket League in so long. I think the highest I ever got was like silver something. I have really never been good at Rocket League.
Oh my god! Don't.
I made champ 1 because I'm a fucking loser.
I thought no, it was your friend that made it to Grand Champ, wasn't it?
Who?
Isaac, didn't he hit Grand Champ at one point?
No, he hit like champ 3.
But
He's close.
Freaking funny,
yeah,
dude.
Michael, what was the highest you made it in Rocket League in terms of ranking?
Like paper too.
That was rock 1.
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone.
No, but I got out of Rocket League too, just because like it's weird.
Dirt 0.
For a long time, I fully intended to try to get on my school, my colleges I was going to at the time's esports team. They had a Rocket League team. I'm so glad I didn't try out because I would have been so embarrassed. Because I would have been like the biggest joke on that team. It was
I think
so bad.
Hayden got champ with Isaac, but I was like right there at like diamond 2 or 3.
Yeah, you were diamond 2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I was so trash. I never made it above silver. So, oh well. That's also like for some reason anything that's not racing games, I'm horribly bad at. I don't know. Like
I
there's.
guarantee you now, I'm not worth a darn.
No, I'm sure it's like if there was a way to not have a ranking but still be ranked, I would have it because I haven't played in so long. But it's like anything that's not a racing game, I'm terribly bad at for some reason. Like first person shooters, there's a reason I don't play COD anymore because I'm so bad at it, and that's another game where there's a lot of toxicity, and I'm like I don't feel like getting berated because I'm not good at this game.
Of a city?
Yeah.
Dude, I love being called all those slurs. It takes me back to high school. It's awesome.
I mean,
I should have done it. I mean, what?
I should have done it.
I will say,
Stop my head to laugh that hard.
Oh my god. I hate me. By the way,
I'm
I
trying
only
to
do it
think.
because I hate myself. That's all.
Like obviously, like there was my gaming taste used to be so broad because I played Pokemon, I played Gran Turismo, I played Forza, I played Rocket League at one point. You know, I played Call of Duty at one point. I think I already said. I played Doom for a while. It's like I had like this crazy broad. Minecraft is in there as well. It's like a super broad taste in games, and then it's like as I've gotten older, more and more games have dropped off.
Taste?
Like a super broad taste, super wide taste.
Oh, yeah, I love broads.
Hey ho. Speaking of my friend from Texas with the Golf R, he's texting right now.
I thought you were about to say bronze. Speaking of
broads.
what does that even mean?
I mean,
In the sense that we're talking about.
Oh, wide? Like my pussy?
Insurgency Sandstorm was my getaway from multiplayer. Why do I feel like that sounds
dude,
familiar?
I bet he'd play the new Ready or Not game.
I don't know. I don't even know what insurgency is. I'm a fucking loser. What
that
is it?
sounds familiar.
It's like a COD?
I think so.
FPS, he said FPS.
Oh. Okay.
How many,
okay.
30?
Okay, so general question for everyone.
60.
General question for everyone. What is yes, but the bots are OP. See, I don't mind that because if I'm gonna at least have a challenge, I don't want them to roast me after they kill me. So I would not be. I'd be okay with OP bots in the game because it would give me a challenge, but also wouldn't insult me when they get a headshot on me or something like that. But anyway,
I wish you guys found that more funny.
I was barely listening. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry. No,
Touching myself. What were you saying?
What did you say?
I was touching myself. I didn't hear what he said.
Yeah, I'm about to have to go play tug of war here.
Hey, yo.
I always win.
No, but okay. So what's a general genre of video games that you just completely stay away from? Like you will not play.
Clap? Oh, genre, not gonorrhea. Gotcha.
I got both.
Rubbing my forehead.
Gosh dang, Michael.
I thought you said the ones we stay away from.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Are you good?
Oh my God, cough in my mouth.
No, for me it's horror. I can't do horror games. I like y'all two play them all the time, and I don't know how y'all do it because I do not
like little girls. It's great.
That is true.
My parents came down here and yelled at me the other time that we played it.
No, like here's the thing. I don't understand how people enjoy being scared. That just has been something I've never understood.
Love that shit.
It just came out. Looks sick though.
Wait, what does?
Protocol.
You want to buy it?
It's single player is the only problem.
Well, I'm gonna kill
And it's
myself.
actually got some pretty bad reviews because the company felt like Dead Space, but they did it worse.
Dead Space was fun.
But it's pretty interesting though.
Yeah, see, I don't understand how y'all like those kinds of games. How y'all like being scared.
You want to play Choo Choo Charles?
Huh?
I don't know. I'm just looking at the Steam store.
Like, you know, for me, that's really the only genre I've really strayed away from is horror. I just do not enjoy being scared. So it's like I don't understand how other people enjoy being scared. Ron is actively on Discord. He needs to get in here.
Dude, what a beta.
God, I'm gonna go fuck him in the ass.
Hey yo,
Dude, I'll join you like last time.
hey yo.
Making the meat in our sandwich.
Sheesh. Y'all are disgusting. Are y'all?
God, that
done?
sounds like it sounds so good. I can smell it through the mic.
Are y'all good?
Dude, I can't breathe right now. You guys, I'm about to
Spence-
stop being funny.
Spent a little
Dude,
over
yeah, my
3
fucking ribs hurt so goddamn bad right now.
spent a little over 3,000 hours in Ark. Are you good?
Dude, I'm ready.
All right.
God, I'm so hot, but my nipples are hard. I don't understand what's
Ark.
happening.
I have never played Ark. It's a game that I haven't tried.
I had their downpipes and test pipes on my Jenny.
What?
Let's see. All
I
right.
said I
missed the conversation. What about Genesis?
had their downpipes and test pipes on my Genesis coupe.
Who?
Arc.
Ark, yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So my next general question, wide question. Thank you for that. What is like the game you have the most hours in?
Rocket League or Pokemon.
All right, Michael. What game do you have the most hours in before you
We already know that.
blow my eardrums out?
Yeah, you already know that.
Gary's mod. Is it Gary's mod?
Yeah.
Hentai horseback riding.
Dude, you guys should see all the new games that the Steam
Oh,
store
good
has.
gosh.
It's
The fact-
Dude, it recommends me too.
Dude,
I can't
didn't
go on the I can't go on the homepage when my parents are in the room.
dude, I didn't
Yeah,
realize
so-
how many
yeah,
of those there
it's-
were. I want to buy one so bad.
My-
I bought so many. I've spent so much money.
Yeah, Michael's definitely Gary's mod. This dude's got 1,800 hours in Gary's mod.
God, how many do I have in Rocket League?
I'm about to look because I can pull your profile up real quick.
1,712 hours.
You got 6.5 hours already on Modern Warfare 2. That dang.
Yeah, it's pretty trash.
I mean, I can't like give you a hard time on that. I have 7.5 hours in F1. So
I
but
can help with that.
mine on PC. My PC record holder is Beam and G. I have 765 hours in Beam. And then automation right behind it, which I guess would make sense as the two kind of work in tandem at 424. I didn't realize I had that many hours in both of those games, really. As a perfect
God,
enemy
I'm trying to
said,
buy something expensive. What should I buy?
BNRS5.
What?
your
Nah, that's
speed?
too big, dude. I would cop an S3 and stay on stock fuel because that's the easiest, reliable way.
See,
I'm not-
Michael's got. He's the guy. He knows what's up.
I'm not too keen on this S4, dude, with ox fuel. It's kind of annoying, honestly.
What kind of numbers can I make on the S3?
You can max out the stock fuel system on S3 at like 360 to 380 with a good
That's-
tuner.
Perfect.
That's
There
at
you
the
go.
wheels too.
That's nice. I won't
So-
even get any traction there, so it's perfect.
So,
yeah.
so
What did yours make? Did we estimate that?
260 or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's about fair.
my-
Close to
For a
close to
stock
300
intake,
torque.
that sounds fair.
oh Hayden, don't you still have
Yeah.
your dyno sheet? That's from the virtual dyno.
It's in the car, but I can't get up right now, dude.
Fair enough.
So I'm about to join you.
Perfect
It's
enemy
not
said.
even cold though. That's the problem. It's not cold.
Perfect enemy said he's got 1.2 thousand hours in Rocket League and he has 562 games. He only plays like 6. I feel that because
Dude,
I
feel
have
that. I play like 3.
I have
I
on
got like
Steam.
18 different consoles.
I've got 58 games on my Steam, and literally when I play on Steam, let's see, I play 1, 2,
And I'll be right back.
3, 4, 5 games out of 58 that I have on here regularly. So I feel that I only play like a handful of games. And what's weird though, like in Pokemon specifically, and Hayden knows this because I always do this for some reason. There are some Pokemon versions I have both copies of, and I for some reason will beat the first one I play, but cannot beat the second one. I have copies of Shining Pearl. I haven't finished it. I don't even think I've gotten past the second gym in that yet. I got Oraz, which I'm like barely past. I think the third or fourth gym on. So I haven't finished that. And then I've got Y, which I haven't even done the first gym. That's for some reason. Yeah, for some reason with Pokemon specifically, I'll beat the first version, and then I'll be like, oh, I want to play through that again, and then I'll buy it, the other version, and then won't beat it. And I'm sure once I get Scarlet,
where do you see how many games you have on Steam?
It should. If you just go to your Steam and just have the all in your library, it should tell you in parentheses right next to where all.
Oh, okay. I got 320 games on Steam, and I play 3 of them.
You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of want to get Sonic Frontiers. It seems like it is such a good game, and it seems like Sega
I want to get
finally.
it too, but I'm not gonna pay 60 for it. I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. I'm actually
I'm the
gonna put it on
same
my
way.
wish list right now, so I know what it does.
Yeah, I probably am as well. Because like you were saying, it's probably not a game I'd pay 60 for. It's not. Is it already on my wish
It's
list?
definitely
Yeah.
not even a $60 game.
Yeah, I've got it on my wish list already. Is Star Wars on sale again? Gosh, Jedi Fallen Order is like always on sale.
Trying to recoup some of that money.
It's on for 88% off right now for $4.79, and that's a $40 game right
God.
now. I hear Jedi Fallen Order is good. I just for some reason that's such a deep story-based game. I don't have the time for it. They got Mortal Kombat 11 for $10. I've been kind of wanting to get back in Mortal Kombat, but like the new ones are a little bit too gruesome for me. I know I sound like a wuss.
It'll go on a better sale. I saw it on $5 at the fall sale.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 11.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've been kind of. It was weird though. I prefer the old ones. I can play the old ones pretty easily. Ron said he'll be on here in a sec.
Better.
About time. My boy needs to hop in here. I'm hoping he likes the Christmas gift I got him because that was probably one of the more expensive stuff I've paid for when it comes to Christmas gifts. Granted, I did very good. I did really good about paying very close to the same amount of money for all 3 of y'all. Granted, that has made me kind of broke yet. That's kind of made me kind of broke. I spent an unreasonable amount of money yesterday on Christmas gifts for everybody. That was pretty embarrassing to look at my account today and see how much money I lost. I started playing Need for Speed Unbound. Don't buy it yet. Glitchy. I've been hearing some people say that actually, and my thing is I haven't really enjoyed Need for Speed properly in a while. Like I don't mind Need for Speed Heat. Like that's a pretty solid game. But for some reason, like I haven't properly enjoyed Need for Speed since like as a game I would play several times over since. I'm trying to think of all the Need for Speeds I've played that I would replay. Probably Most Wanted 2000. I can't say Most Wanted 2005 because I was I got to that game late. Probably.
Hey, get your Tito's.
Probably Underground 2. Underground 2 is like the last
Bottle of
Need for Speed I was like head over heels for.
Pepsi.
that I played when it was new. Obviously, I love Most Wanted 05, but like the last one I played when it was new that I really loved was Underground 2. Hot Pursuit was my favorite. A lot of people say Hot Pursuit 2010 was their favorite. I, for some reason, haven't fallen for that one yet. Granted, I will say that its follow-up, Most Wanted 2012, was an absolute dumpster fire. I do not like Most Wanted 2012.
Dude, where's A-Bitter? He's always in here.
I know. Where is he?
Oh my God, do you have him on Snap?
No, but I do have him on Instagram.
You better message him, tell him to get the fuck in here.
This is like the one live stream he's missed.
And where's Chance been? I haven't seen him in like a year.
I know he's been busy. He's been like I talk to him occasionally, not as
Been
much.
fucking
As,
bitches?
no,
Oh.
he moved to Jacksonville, I think.
Did his cat come with him?
Oh, don't be making fun of his poor cat.
His cat makes the weirdest noise.
I can't even make it right now. That joke is freaking weird, though. My God.
I forget what the fuck I said, but it was so funny.
I'm texting him right now.
There's about a shot and a half in a bottle of Pepsi. Pie at Depsy.
Oh goodness, Michael's drinking now too. All right.
That's right, dude.
I don't think it's enough to get messed up on, Seth.
I'm going for number 14, boys.
Sheesh.
There we
Go
go.
ahead and swig the rest of this.
So all right,
Dude,
what was?
Chad move?
So I know neither of y'all were really big into racing games growing up, but what was the one racing game y'all played that y'all loved?
I didn't play racing games.
Hot Pursuit.
Mario Kart.
Fair enough. There he is. What's
There's my boy.
He
There
made
he
it.
is.
Speaking of
We were worried about you. We were like, oh, he never misses live streams.
Like Christian's dead. No.
should I do that much of a shot, Hayden?
I can definitely see how much you're talking about. Oh, you said
Gran Turismo. Yes, sir.
asshole.
Gran Turismo. I play that. I have the keychain of it. I
Oh
like that
my
franchise
God.
so much.
What? Is that a lot?
No, that's a fucking hefty swing. That's like 2, bro.
I
But that's
Okay.
a Chad move. If that's a Chad move,
So-
to do it.
my
I mean, I
history.
can send you a picture of an empty bottle, but that would be...
My history with GT is so weird. So I started on GT3 because I was born in '99. So at this point, I had already missed 1 and
God.
2. So I played 3, pretty much all the way up until like 2009, or probably a little bit before that. And then I went to Blockbuster when that was still a thing. That shows my age a little bit. That kind of
Boomer.
right. I went to Blockbuster, rented GT5 Prologue, played that
Hey, that was a fun
for
game.
Gran Turismo 5 Prologue.
Yeah, I had
forgot.
that on the PS3
I forgot that's the only Gran Turismo you've ever played. Well, you played
that
5.
and GT5. Yeah.
Yeah. Which in my opinion is the best. I'm going to catch some flack for that. GT5 in my opinion is the
Really?
best. I think so. Out of all the GTs I've played, and I've played every game at this point, GT5 I think is. I have a lot of nostalgia for that.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I played the best one, fellas. Sorry about it.
What was? You only played 5 and Prologue and 5, didn't you? Did you ever play any of the other ones?
I don't think so. I think there's only 2.
I feel like if you went back and played the older ones now, you probably wouldn't enjoy them just because they're dated. Granted,
It's just nostalgia that carries them for other people, right?
yeah. I mean,
I
I still
am with like a bunch of the GameCube games.
yeah, or like Pokemon for me and you because like I feel like our nostalgia is what keeps us in it.
No. Genuinely, the older Pokemon games are better than the new ones.
I know that's what I'm saying. It's like that's what keeps us playing Pokemon
Oh yeah, for sure.
is the nostalgia, not quite as much. It's like how I feel like if we didn't play it growing up, we would be like how Michael is towards Pokemon.
Oh yeah, if we played it now, I'd be like, what the
Well, that's
fuck
exactly
is this?
why
This
I
shit's
am.
running at 1 frame a
Exactly.
minute.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but back to
Exactly why
GT.
I-
But like to GT, like I will say GT4 is fantastic, but I think GT5 for some reason just I don't know if it's just because the way that the game was laid out. I just really like GT5. There was a lot of stuff to do and a bunch of cars. I actually tried playing it again recently, but it's so dated now. I have a really hard time playing it.
I wasn't in the game.
What?
What'd you say?
I wasn't in the game.
I'm confused.
You said
It
there was
wasn't in the game.
Okay, I'm lost, but all right.
I
But
should have took
Hello?
that. I should have took that 15th. What'd you say?
but like GT, I play a lot of as a kid, and I still do now. Like I am so dedicated to Gran Turismo. I bought an entire PS4 Pro on eBay that was busted. I intentionally bought a broken PS4 Pro, fixed it, bought a new wheel. I jumped ship from Logitech. I bought a Thrustmaster wheel that was meant for PlayStation just to play Gran Turismo 7 on a wheel. Like, I was so dedicated to playing GT on a wheel that was the move that I pulled. Do I regret it? Kind of.
No.
Do I regret it? Kind of, because I've been hearing rumors they're going to put GT7 on PC, which will completely make buying the PlayStation pointless. But at the time, I didn't know. I mean, yeah, I could sell it, and since it's fixed for the most part, I mean, there's still some cosmetic damage on it.
How's there cosmetic damage on a console? Who the fuck?
It's missing like some sort of cover on the back that's like broken off.
Oh.
GT3 and Suzuki Escudo OP. I will agree. GT3 had with the Escudo that was bonkers. That was such a crazy car, especially when you got the wheelie glitch and it would just you could just ride the wall on a test course with the car pretty much sitting like the camera was underneath the track because how high the car stood on a wheel stand. That was fun. I remember messing around with that as a kid. Unpopular opinion: Forza wasn't good until Forza Motorsport 3. Now I didn't play Forza up until recently, so I have no clue how Forza was. I
cannot tell you.
I started playing Forza the first time in Forza 6, excuse me. And then ever since then I've played it. That's actually why I have an Xbox. So that's another interesting story. At the time I was this was the beginning of senior year, Michael? I think because I remember we had a long conversation about Xbox versus like a low-end PC. And I was I was like trying to decide what I wanted to do because I wanted to play Forza, but I didn't want to have an Xbox at the time, and I've been wanting to get into PC. But the thing was, at the time, the Xbox One, the regular Xbox One, was like $250, which you cannot build a PC that runs Forza for that price. It's just kind of the unfortunate, just truth of PCs is that PCs at that price, I mean, you could barely run anything. So it's like, unless you're,
Especially today.
Oh, good gosh, yeah. If you buy a $250 PC, you're going to be able to play, probably barely be able to run Solitaire.
Minecraft will get 5 frames a minute.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to run Solitaire at like 15 FPS. Like, that's probably what kind of freaking specs you'll have for a $250 computer nowadays.
It'll crash on Club Penguin.
It'll crash on Chrome. You can barely run Minesweeper for $250. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm terrible at Minesweeper, by the way. I tried it. No, but
I think I beat that once.
On like the Windows Minesweeper?
Yeah, I think so. There's like a method to it, I think.
Here's another thing that's gonna date.
I'll beat Minesweeper. It's not hard if you're just good at math.
Well, I'm terrible at math, so that's probably why.
What it was.
Okay,
but there's like a method to it, and I think I beat it once.
Here's another thing that's going to date me. The Windows XP or Windows 95, 98 pinball game. You remember? It's 3D Space Cadet pinball. See, A-Bitter brought it up as I was saying it.
There he is.
Dude, I played hours of that as a kid because
I did too. That was like early 2000 shit.
Yeah, when I would go to my grandparents' house, they had on my paternal side, they had a computer. They had a Windows 98, I think, computer, and it had that pinball game on it, I believe, or it may have been ME. I can try to remember if it was ME or 98 that debuted that game. But I played it on their computer, and I had such a blast doing it. But also, what I would typically do at their house, I would go on the Hot Wheels website and play the little Flash games I had on the Hot Wheels website back in the day. I put hours into those too, which is ironic because you would never see me play a Flash game now. But that was like peak Flash games for me as a kid. I didn't play Cool Math. I know a lot of people in my generation, or I guess our generation.
I played a lot of that.
I didn't until I was in like late middle school, early high school. Because I didn't know it existed until then.
I was a Club Penguin kid. I played way too much of that shit.
I didn't have that either.
When I was in elementary school, oh lord.
My siblings did. My siblings played a little good bit of Club Penguin, but I didn't.
I had one of the oldest Club Penguins because I opened mine like 3 months after Club Penguin launched.
Oh goodness.
I was a fucking boomer penguin.
Shoot.
I logged in to see how many days it was. It was like fucking like 3,000 days old.
Oh,
Jesus.
When they shut it down, I was like, "Holy fuck!"
You know what? I was an early adopter for. I'll come back to A-Bitter's comment in a second because that just reminded me. But another thing that I was an early adopter. Do you remember Bakugan for a brief minute? They had like an online game you could play on their site, where they had like little codes you got whenever you bought a Bakugan set, where you could rub that off. You could type the code in on the online game, and it was kind of like what's the word I'm thinking of? It was that Pokemon MMO like fan game that you probably see online, where it's like an MMO, but they play with Bakugan. And it had like battles you could do with it and stuff like that. I preferred it actually over the actual Bakugan video games at the time, because I had the original Bakugan video game on PS3. But I don't know if you ever played it. But you know what I'm talking about? It was around the time that Battle Gear was a thing. Hayden muted, so I probably won't have that answer for a second. But I know Michael didn't, because Michael didn't play Bakugan. I don't believe. Did you?
You don't know, but no.
Okay, so back to Abiter's comment. Bro, remember with the game on HotWheels.com where you could ride the ceiling in the tunnel? Yes, I loved that game. There's Ron. I am so glad that y'all can't see the Discord right now. I did not know I was signing up for that today.
Dude, move your hand.
I did not know I am so glad y'all don't have context of what I just saw. So now joining us is our friend Ron, who is the third of the triad of Speed 3 owners, but he also has a Veloster N as well as a 350Z HR, which I've driven.
Didn't see enough of what I wanted to.
Ayo. Which I've driven the Veloster N. It's fantastic. I've done 2 videos on that Veloster N. You guys should go check them out on the channel if you guys want to see Ron's Veloster N in action. Brakeless. I don't remember that one. Is that on the Hot Wheels website as well? I feel like the title sounds familiar, but I don't know if I remember it. There was one game I'm thinking of on HotWheels.com. I cannot remember it. You're making me want to go back to the Wayback Machine, the online archive thing, and see if I can find out what you're talking about. Because I think actually if you go back and mess with those, if you've got a browser that can still support Flash games, you can play those old Flash games through the Wayback Machine.
Dude, Ron, who were you chatting with recently?
Dude, I don't even know how. I just joined the Discord and it like
Turned your camera on you?
yes, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like butt naked basically.
Hey yo!
Dude, turn it back on.
Oh no!
That's so funny, dude.
That's not a
You realize, dude, your face. Oh
I would totally log on to the Wayback Machine right now if it wouldn't completely use up all the RAM on this. It'd probably crash the stream because it's Chrome.
Oh my god.
Butt naked, I gotta join the Discord.
Dude, heck yeah, dude.
I used to play that on my dad's old Intel Inspiron. Yes, I actually had a Dell Inspiron 1000 laptop way back in the day. Complete dumpster fire of a laptop, by the way, but it was a great starter. It was a gift from someone on my maternal. I can't remember how I'm related to them on my maternal side. Free only, right?
Free OnlyFans.
Right. We get a free subscription over here, I guess.
Discord fans over here.
Lord.
Oh man, my girlfriend would hate this.
8-bitter.
No, but I had a Dell Inspiron, and it ran. It was like, it's ironic. So I got this thing about I think 2008, 2009, somewhere in there, and it still ran XP. So I got to experience XP very late in its lifespan before it was discontinued.
Oops. I mean,
all I saw was a cable, bro. That was lame.
I know.
But anyway,
I'm actually naked.
Was that your dick?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it looks like
okay. So
Dude, that shit's scary.
pencil.
okay. So hey, you know what you know what I'm talking about, the Bakugan thing? The battle. It was when the Battle Gear came out.
Are you talking about the video game or the one on online?
Online.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of like an MMO.
I played the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I did too. I wonder if we played against each other at some point and just never realized it.
Wow, probably waxed your ass.
No, I was pretty good in that one. Because I had that Colossal set. I had that Bakugan Colossal set, and I just.
Dude, you realize I'm an only child and my parents spoiled me? I had everything.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ayo. My dad's was a silver one with an Intel Celeron. I think mine had a Celeron too. It was a very basic laptop. And that's ironic because after that happened, because I was a kid and didn't know that internet viruses were a thing, that laptop got so filled with viruses, it was not even funny.
Dude, same, but mine was a different reason.
I know your reason. But on top of that, I had a... No, I didn't have it on top of that, but it was like I got rid of that because it got destroyed by accident. I left it on the floor and it got stepped on, and it crushed it. And getting parts.
David's got a Roush axle back for the Mustang. Oh yeah,
relish.
make that shit loud as fuck.
I just did a straight pipe on a Mustang. That joke is so loud.
I bet it is, dude. I
bet-
love that Mustang. I love that color.
Oh, the gotta have it green, I think is what it's called.
That was the only like Mustang I was gonna buy.
Right.
got
Oh,
one.
that like super metallic green.
Yeah, that's right, you drove that Boss.
gold flake.
Yeah, I remember that Boss you almost bought was that green.
Mm-hmm.
And we can wrap the Mazda that.
And your first Mustang was green.
Or
your only
I don't
Mustang.
know about that, my friend.
That's right. All right.
I'm not sure which end that came out of, actually.
All right.
That came at your ass. You need to go to the hospital.
So Hayden had an old Mustang back in the day that was green, but it was actually the predecessor to
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
It was for some reason it had been resprayed the predecessor to Krypton green.
No, it's painted. What is it? Synergy?
Synergy
Green
green, I
from
believe.
the-
It was the 5th gen.
Oh, the Camaro.
Yeah, the 5th gen Camaro green. Bro, my ears. Exactly. This is why I need to turn him down whenever I know he's going to burp.
Dude, I'm already on 50% on my end.
I know, but your burps are still like peaking whatever mic you have.
50%. You need to be like 1%, dude. Got them loud as hell.
Got you.
But like, yeah, his Mustang was painted Chevy Synergy green, and it was canned.
Yeah, it was cammed as fuck, dude.
It was
wasn't-
canned by some sort of issue it had. It was
It
not
wasn't
actually
by-
canned.
It wasn't like a mad vacuum leak or nothing.
Yeah, it was totally not a bad vacuum leak. What's it with 4.0s and vacuum leaks?
I don't fucking know. What's with 4.0s and goddamn water pumps and
Timing
anything
chains.
coolant related?
Timing chains.
Jesus Christ. He's out in his cul-de-sac. Bye, Michael.
The fact that he's still peaking his mic and he's turned himself down so low.
Can you hear me?
Barely,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I can't.
How about now?
Too much. Turn it down.
That's
Turn it
more
down.
like it.
Turn it
That's more
down.
like it. Hey, Michael, burp.
No, please don't. Oh, it's scaring me. I'm going to turn him down on my end. I'm turning him down on my end. It's way too loud.
I'm gonna have to cut him down now. Holy fuck, that was like next level loud.
I had great luck with all the 4.0s I had. You're the only person I know that has had a 4.0 and not had problems.
Who? A bitter. Okay, I was about to say. The fuck, that's crazy. My 4.0 was a piece of dog shit.
Mine didn't have problems until it did. And then it was catastrophic.
Dude, every weekend was spent me working on that piece of goddamn shit Mustang. Oh my god.
Okay.
That was the best idea I ever had to sell that piece of shit.
All right, so question. If you could
Huh?
go back to that time
Yeah.
and you had more money, would you have kept it and swapped it with like a 5.4?
Nope. No.
You'd have still, you think even if you had the money for it, you would have still gotten rid of it?
No, 100%. I would have got a 5.0 if I had more money.
Fair enough.
But back then, I was like all about the domestic market.
Yeah, you almost bought a couple of Mopars.
Yeah, dude. I was all about the Dodges back then. What's up,
Yeah.
baby?
Hi. Is that better?
Yes, but you're not very quiet on my end, so I'll turn you back up. I'm going to regret this.
Yeah, you should.
He had more problems with his 4.6 F-150 than his sport truck. Interesting. What was wrong with this F-150?
That is true. What happened with that? What was going on
I
with
didn't
it?
even know.
Yeah.
I didn't even
I
know
remember
you
you
had any
had,
problems with
wasn't it a wheel bearing or an axle issue?
A bill wearing.
I'm glad I didn't buy a Chally.
Oh
Michael,
yeah, you
Michael,
whack Shallys now.
yeah, Michael was thinking about getting one for a minute.
Yeah, just a 5.7 manual.
Not kidding.
You
Mustang.
said you had a 5.7 manual.
No.
You mean you mean a rowboat?
Yeah, basically. Effectively the same thing.
No, but I'm not even lying. I looked at getting one at one point
I'd
several
rather
years
give it
ago.
to
Several
I
years
swear
ago.
everybody's looked at getting like an RT Challenger Charger at one point in their life.
Well, I guess with the Charger in specific, because we like the amount of 4-door V8 like muscle cars is so small. Because I don't consider the Crown Vic a muscle car, so I'm not going to throw that in there. I mean, the Taurus SHO exists, but that wasn't a V8.
Yeah, that's not a car.
So we had the Chevy SS and the Charger.
Which
That was it.
wildly more expensive.
You can get a Charger RT for like 16 grand with like a crap ton of miles and probably on the verge of death. You can get a Chevy SS with that same mileage for 20 grand more.
To an SS.
No, it's not. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of being able to get into a V8 muscle sedan, that's like your only two options are like the Chargers and the SS. Because the G8, well, the G8, but the G8 at the time was discontinued and the SS was out. But like,
we're talking about the used market, right?
Oh yeah, about the used market. I mean, you can get those three. That's kind of all you can get.
You almost have to because.
Well, you said 16 grand. That's definitely used price.
Well, I don't know about a G8 GT with the V8 or nothing, but
no, you said the Charger. Like, there's
5.7s are about 16 grand with like a crap ton of miles on them.
Yeah, that's
on the verge of death.
That's what a G8 runs with a shit ton of miles.
Yeah. So 8-Bitter said a fuel pump, 3 power steering pumps, a steering rack, coolant hose, 2 alternators, wheel bearing, all 4 brake calipers, and a water pump.
Holy fuck, dude! Do you still have that thing?
No, I think he does. I think he just has the Mustang on the side now.
I was about to say he better keep it with all that money he sunk into it. Lord have mercy.
Perfect Enemy said GTI for the win, 15K in car, 5,000 for upgrades, 450 to 500 horsepower. See, easy power.
Yeah, they're kind of a cheat code.
Yeah, okay,
said, he does. He still does it. Okay, neat.
Because I think he dailies that because obviously.
I was about to say that's what you want. You need a truck and you need a car. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You haul the parts for your car and your truck, and boom.
Exactly.
And especially where he lives, he lives in Ohio where it snows like all the time.
Ohio.
So. Michael knows that life. Michael knows that life of living in Ohio in the snow.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Actually, people aren't stupid.
Because it snows all the time up there in the drive.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wow, it snowed. Okay, I'm still going to work.
All right, cool. Whereas here, if it snows, the world ends.
God, dude, all the bread's gone. Jesus.
All the bread, and the milk
bread
for some reason.
Toilet paper, dude. You might as well
toilet
try
paper.
that before.
I still understand.
Stupid.
I still understand when COVID first happened why toilet paper of all things sold out. Like when right. So it's like, did people think they were gonna get the runs or something, just like pure random back then or something? Because man, you could not get toilet paper anywhere back at the stores back then.
I mean, all the inbreeding.
I mean, if it puts it down on the road, that's something else. Yeah.
What's the best penetrating oil?
Wet platinum.
Yo.
What?
I'm concerned. Not to mention also a steering shaft, a ball joint, and an axle shaft.
Oh my goodness, that thing has given you problems. Holy shit.
WD-40.
Dibby.
Hey, no balls next time you got a girl. WD-40. I bet that'll feel awesome.
Hell no, dude. I got sensitive skin. I'm not doing that.
No, like my old Explorer, which I know a lot of people who probably still watch the channel are still looking for that thing because it just kind of vanished without a trace. I mean, I was like, it was 1 minute it was there and the next minute it was gone. But huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's not in the gulag. Someone else in Atlanta is driving it around still. Like it's still actively on the road now. My dad sees it all the time now. Further bashed up from when I had it. It got rear-ended again at some point because the exhaust is sat funny and the bumper's damaged from what I heard. No, but right before I got rid of it, it had so many problems, and that's what wrote me off of getting another Ford product for right now. It's just I had so much trouble out of it. And granted, at the same time, I got to kind of cut it some slick because 250,000 miles. I was going to cut it. I was going to say I was going to cut some slack.
That's fair.
But man,
I'm gonna go buy a 300,000-mile Golf, and then traffic being.
And then that's your experience with it.
Exactly. It's like, all right.
Well, this thing break down every 10 minutes.
Well, when I first got it, it was fantastic. Like
yeah, then you started modding it.
No, it started breaking before I modded it.
That's why the Mazda is gonna be.
The AC failed 2 months after I bought it. It's sad. I had the thing for 6 years, I think, and I never once got the AC fixed properly. I had it recharged, but that compressor was so shot. When it worked great.
After you floored it.
Yeah, all right. Well, every time, if I floored the Sport Track hard enough and did enough pulls in it, it would actually get cold. But 9 times out of 10, you turn the AC on, and you might as well just have the heat on. And it had a water leak that I could never figure out where water was in the interior. I never understood where that came from.
BNR S3 version 4 says that it can go up to 400 wheel horsepower, but you have to go aux, obviously.
Something I would like to see is a grudge race with you and the Mazdas, even if you lose. I look for vids of GTI versus the world. Doesn't matter if it's big turbo because community is different. I would probably get absolutely waxed if me and Michael try to run.
I doubt it.
I feel like if me and Michael ever did race, I would get waxed.
I doubt it still.
Like, Michael's car is very fast. Plus,
he's got a cheater transmission. It's not fair.
Still doubting it.
Like, the issue too with street racing, for me specifically, is I actively work for my local government. I can't be out street racing. So, we would have to do it on a drag strip, which means we're probably both going to snap axles at some point, and that's not going to be a good time.
I'll snap the one axle that I replaced with a $60 axle.
I'm sure that thing's minty fresh, bro. We talking about?
We don't
A better said they'd get gat by 5-0.
Yeah.
That'd be a good showdown. Because for some reason, the muscle guys in the Turbo 4s...
I got waxed by 5-0. It's fucking sucks.
Dude,
I won't talk about it.
Dude, Cletus McFarlane, who has seen the supercharged stock bottom end Coyote single cab, 870 something horsepower.
Yeah. And he's giving it away. Like, that's dangerous.
Motor. Well, now it only dynos like 6 something. But
he turned it down.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna sell it to somebody. That was on E85 with small pulley.
Yeah. Coyotes are a bit of a cheat code. Like, as much as like I'd like to get 5.0s.
Motor, dude, right there.
Huh?
Coyote.
Yeah,
It's a new super motor.
It's on the 2J.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Holy horsepower.
B58's the new 2J.
With a $7,000 supercharger, dude. That thing makes 800.
The Coyote's the new Fox body. That's what it is.
What?
The Fox body had the same reputation back in the 90s. So, I mean,
well,
true. Nitrous Foxes ruined lives for about 10 years.
Yeah, up until the Mark IV came out, and then the Super kind of took its crown. Go to Mexico, blur the street signs. The issue is the Mexican police wouldn't enjoy it very much. And then I would lose my job in America, which would not be a good time.
5.7s and A Fords. What the heck?
Huh?
They don't need all that. 5.7 Chargers, and then freaking V6, whatever Ford stuff.
Oh, the Tauruses. I do wish we had a drag strip closer than we do.
We do.
Well, that one's like an hour and a half away.
3 numbers in its name.
Huh?
Yeah.
No. Barra 2JZ B58. I don't know. I'm torn on the Barra and the 2JZ being better than the B58. I love the 2J. I'm a Mark IV fanboy. But I'm like, the B58's a really good engine. So is the Barra. All 3 of those are really good.
B50 looks impressive because it's mounted up to automatics.
Well, I mean, we'll see. We're about to have some stick Supras out there.
Yeah, they're about to run fucking 12s.
Well, I'm curious. I'm curious how that transmission is going to hold up on the new Supras, that manual. If it's going to be able to hold up to the same numbers that the ZF does in the Supra. Because if that's the case,
About time.
he's back.
Sorry.
Oh my god, I didn't even know he was here. Holy fucking Ron!
Hi.
God, he's so cute.
Hey, yo.
Dude, I know you missed the whole show that he's putting on earlier.
All right.
But,
So, all right, let's hold a
Did he
vote.
whip him out? I'm so
Ayo.
jealous.
Let's hold a vote. All right. Barra, 2J, or B58? Hayden, what's your choice between the 3?
F-22.
P3.
There he is. Oh my god, that's an answer if I ever heard one.
I guess. All right, Michael?
I
Barra,
already said mine.
Barra, 2J, or B58?
I already said it.
B58?
Nope, I already said it.
All right, I don't know what
Lost the 2-3.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what any of those cars are.
Okay, so the Barra is a 4-liter turbo straight 6 out of Australia that Ford built, which we didn't get here for some
God,
reason.
it's a 4-liter?
Yeah, it's a big boy.
That's fucking
But
massive.
they can make it. They make an
Feel.
ungodly amount of power on stop block because it's a 4-liter.
Oh, how
Um,
much power they make?
What? Huh?
He said, huh?
Huh?
What'd you say,
How
Ron?
much horsepower they make?
Stock Barra, I think like a stock Barra turbo is like, I think it's in the mid 3s.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm looking it
Ron,
up.
did you get a windshield ordered yet?
Yeah, dude, tomorrow they're
Oh,
fixing it.
shoot.
Oh.
They make
Alright.
up to 436 stock.
Yeah.
You told him that it has the fancy windshield?
No, I put in my VIN, dude.
Okay.
Ooh,
So they-
Okay.
Chad move.
So
They should know.
that's
They
the
better.
Barra.
How much was it? A lot?
$400.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Damn. Yeah, it sounds like they got it right.
Sorry.
So I made a $400 mistake. All right, so go ahead.
So the Barra is that Ford motor. 2JZ is the Mark IV motor, the Mark IV Supra. And the B58's the new Supra's engine. Which one of those three are you taking? The big Ford motor, the old Supra, or the new Supra's motors?
Or the F20C.
That's
Ugh.
where I'm going.
I'm gonna go
Yep.
My vote's B58 just because I think it's a fantastic engine and it's like a more modern 2J really. Outside the fact that they're factory single, which is the only difference. 2Js make 3,000 horsepower stock, so
That's what I heard through the grapevine.
yeah, that's what I heard from like that. I heard that like my granddad, like some random guy's granddads, uncles, sons, nephews, daughters, sons, father-in-law's cousin has like a Supra that makes 4,000 horsepower.
I know that guy.
Yeah, he sounds like a cool dude.
hmm
A cool nude?
I would say if you throw the VR38 in there, Ron will immediately vote for it.
Yep. Yep.
Ron's our resident R35 guy. Boat. I'm just kidding.
Yes, sir. Wow.
I'm kidding.
He's not.
Fucking.
So I see racism still thing.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I said the R35's a boat. I'm only mildly kidding. R35s are bonkers fast when they're tuned up and stuff. Stock, not quite so much, but tuned up. Those things
Only
are
if they have the
bonkers.
upgraded ores. That's the only way to
Shoot. Hey, now we aren't talking about Chargers here.
They weigh the same.
That is true. GTR. I'd much rather have a GTR than a Charger, though. Just saying.
Oh, 100%.
Sorry, Michael.
But there's one's $100,000 fucking dollars and one's like 40.
True. One REGUE. Isn't that the V12? Isn't that Toyota V12? The one RE? I'm looking it up. I'm pretty sure it's that V12 that Toyota made.
Damn, 8-bitter smacks my ass in car knowledge. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Something about glue, I think. He just forgot to tell.
Glue. I'm a big fan of Elmer's.
The LR was a V10.
Oh, Hayden, here you go. BNR S6. $1,300.
Oh, that's
S6,
the
it's like
okay. It's
6,000
the
bigger, but
600 wheel horsepower.
it's the LFA motor. That is a god tier engine. I'm not gonna lie. LFA is the best sounding car ever made.
You want to tune it for me, Michael?
Yeah, dude, I got you. We can probably get about 400 out of it.
Yeah, we'll probably get 2
Sheesh.
pulls and
LFA is a god tier car. That is like
oh yeah, he's right. That
if I
shit fucking makes me crush.
if I ever had millions of dollars, that's like that'd be probably the first car I'd buy, and then a GT2 RS right afterward.
Oh my god, I gotta tink you. Bye.
Okay,
This 76 millimeter turbo. My god.
Ron, you still there?
Huh?
Would you rather have a GTR or an LFA?
GTR.
What? But the LFA sound though.
Sure, we can do a LFA. Whatever the motor is that's in the LFA, we can swap it in the GTR.
I like that. I like that idea. Then throw twin turbos on it, so it's still turbo.
Yeah.
Imagine that sound.
That'd be nasty, dude.
I still think you should look into RS3s because you like the R8, and the RS3 sounds the same.
Can't afford that shit.
What? It's cheaper than an RS. It's cheaper than an R8 and a GTR.
Yeah.
That's like the Audi GTR. That's all the RS3 really is.
0 to 60 in 5 seconds.
What is that?
Audi RS3 2023.
They ain't that slow.
That's what it says. Oh, I just googled Audi RS3, and the first thing that came up was 2023 Audi RS3 0 to 60 in 5 seconds.
Well, you've been
Yeah.
reading wrong because
They'll get there
Car and
sometime.
Driver says 3.3 seconds.
No, it says 5 seconds. I'm sorry.
No, Car and Driver says just 0 to 60 in 3.3, and that's correct.
Why
So
does it
some of
say
those
5
guitars,
seconds?
because I don't know, you look at some jank site. But some of those guitars back there, you play are for show. I used to play all the time. A couple years back, I took a class in high school where it was what taught us to play. And that one specifically, the one you're seeing, this acoustic, was a gift from my grandmother right before she passed. So it's very sentimental, which is why it's on display, even though I haven't played it in a while. And I've got another one that is in this corner off screen you can't see, but that's where I have a Les Paul over there. So Dream Garage, LFA 720S GT Heritage. That's a pretty solid garage.
Did you guys see that guy that has the McLaren 7 something got rear-ended?
I think I know what you're talking about.
By the Challenger?
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think I
that was
saw
a good video. That shit
Okay.
like Kareem pod that guy.
Dude,
my
did you
goodness.
see that thing at airport? I don't know how that much weight comes off the ground that easily.
No, right? That's some fucking inertia.
Sheesh.
My
Why didn't
car
we
is
all go to Jordan's house
5.79. Huh?
So why didn't we all go to your house again?
I don't know.
I'm fucking dying.
Yeah.
You sound just fine, bud.
Blue sounds fine.
I know, right? It's fucking crazy. Doctors should think they're trying to squeeze more money out of me. Think it's propaganda.
Think so?
Probably so. That's what I think.
Sheesh, this VT's hard.
Same.
Oh, lost
Oh,
turbo.
dude, I'm a VT.
Hey, yo.
Look, I'm posting in the chat.
You better.
That is kind of nice looking, actually. That's a nice front mount. I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck's
It feels
happening with the hood. What is happening with that?
it feels weird not
What?
seeing a grill.
What's happening
That's a
with the hood?
Veloster Turbo, though.
Why
No,
is it
yeah.
blue?
It's not even a Veloster.
DD crash was the
It's
boat
not
jumping
blue, it's
on the
just
ramp.
the-
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
I
The
like
DD
that, like
crash.
front, like crash bar thing.
That's nice.
Yeah. It
Looks
looks
pretty
good.
slick.
You
The
know
matching
what?
RPF ones.
RPF ones are overdone though.
Oh, RPF ones. Poor RPF ones, always getting crapped on.
I know. I was gonna buy
720
one until
720 was the
didn't
ramp.
want to hear about it.
I honestly was looking in RPF ones as well, but I was like, I ain't trying to get flamed. And my countergramps weigh the same, so I mean, I was just like, oh well. I'm still getting the lightweight wheels out of it, just a different style.
You gonna powder coat them when you get it wrapped?
No, they're stained
Yeah.
silver,
Oh, interesting.
Chrome?
bro. It's a chrome lip. Chrome lip.
How low is this? No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay $382 for taxes on the Mazda.
Ooh, rip.
Oh, that's
Hey, that's what I paid too.
Is it really?
I wonder what a Copart 720S
I got my
goes
receipt
for.
over here.
I bet it's
Legal
still a lot of
So,
money.
The fees just don't stop coming.
Hell
You
yeah.
buy-
I guess I'm the fees.
All right. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about getting a Copart S4, a B8 S4.
You won't.
You're right.
100%. Because your
'Cause
parents
I'm
will not let that fly.
No,
Why won't they? Why?
They won't let me get a project car in general because of the HOA here,
Y'all have an
Because you're
HOA?
fake.
and a very strict one at that.
What? I didn't know y'all had an HOA.
Yeah,
No way.
they get butthurt if the bushes get too tall.
Yeah, but they never like
Oh, I
say
guess I better
anything.
start trimming.
They would hate me.
They
Oh.
never said anything when we like. No way, I can't believe y'all have an HOA.
I got you, Hayden. You need help?
Yeah, dude, you got a weed whacker?
Build the
Dude,
GTI,
you
gap
make
them
me
speeds.
so- Just buy a project car and get a car cover and put it over it so they couldn't see like a car that's like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's like
It's
that's
a grill. What are you guys talking about with
that's
wheels?
that's priority number uno. Once I get out of my house and get my own place, this is project cars definitely happening. I just
You won't be able to afford it then, dog.
Right, I was about to say that.
Dude, same.
huh?
Yeah, what you have, like $1,800
HOA
each?
was Karen happy hour.
Yeah,
That's
HOA
it.
HOA
That's
sucks.
facts.
Build a GTI, gap them speeds. I could.
It fucking does, because he bought a cheater transmission. It's not even like...
Who was?
Like, when
Oh,
we
shit, I
do
forgot
actually
Ron has
race,
one
I'm
too, I
not
can't
gonna
say that.
try.
What do I have?
DCTs. He's hating on us,
A,
Ron.
a cheater transmission.
Oh my gosh.
Ron,
Yeah, but I have
like-
2 non-cheater transmissions.
You're the same. That's true. You are, Chad.
Oh, Ron, we do need to race again though.
Oh my god. You beat me the first time. Why do we need to race again?
someone commented on that. I'm trying to think. Who was it that
I haven't
commented
raced you
on
in
that?
the Z though. I wanna
Was it-
race
I-
in the Z.
I think it was
my fat ass
was
will
it
ride
not?
with Michael on the Mako Fair.
We can do a 20 roll in the Z.
Yeah, someone actually
I'm gonna
commented on that
go
video
30,
recently.
dude. Jesus.
A 30 roll?
Actually,
That video we
I
did with the
spin
speed in the
second
end.
gear.
Hydromatic
Yeah.
equals cheater trans.
I can slightly spin second now.
Someone commented actually on the video of the first time y'all ran with the speed and the Veloster end recently. It was like, who won? The video didn't make it clear, and I'm like, I get I was literally behind y'all, but well, granted, it didn't look that obvious from.
You should have just
behind
hit the gas though, because if you did, you probably would have had to hit the brakes.
Okay.
Oh, there it
Yeah, they're freaking rear-ended Michael.
It is.
Yeah, you almost rear-ended me.
All right.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
I'm just glad my car's not going in limit mode anymore. That's all I can say. I'm so glad. That
I wish I was your car.
I don't know what was going on with that. I still don't know what that was making it do that. I
love being driven.
I think it had to be the coil packs because like I swapped back to my OEM ones and it's been fine.
Oh, so you got a new tuner for no reason?
No, I still would much rather have EQT. I could actually pass emissions now without having to go back to stock tune.
You were able to do that before.
Not on the tune. That's what I mean. I can pass now while still being tuned.
Oh.
Because that is such an annoying process to go
You could
and
have just asked them to delete the delete.
they wouldn't because it was through a VCDS and apparently VCDS doesn't allow for that kind of stuff. Like once you turn you turn off a block of codes is what he said that they do. So even if they turned on the cat code back on, it would still throw a code for something else and it's still not shown ready. So where EQT, since it's a Cobb thing, and Cobb doesn't turn that junk off anymore. Unless you've got a pre-green speed access port like Michael does.
Nope, it's not the access
Nope.
port. It's
No.
the tune itself.
Right. Imagine living in an emission state, right? Well, I mean, like Georgia's not entirely an emission state. It's just certain counties in Georgia are, and I unfortunately,
Every county bordering Atlanta.
yep, I unfortunately just happen to live in one of the counties that does, right on the edge too. Because like literally, if I move one county over, which is just 15
Talk
minutes
yourself.
away, no, if I
Where does
move
8-bitter live?
all the way up in Ohio.
Ohio.
Sheesh.
Ohio.
Ohio.
He's
If
a
I-
corn chucker.
I thought that was Nebraska.
I don't know. I went through Ohio. There's a lot of cornfields and a lot of windmills.
Fair enough. But like where I live in Georgia, like literally one county over is non-emissions. So I'm trying to move there. But once I get a house out there, first thing is like a project car because I'll have the space for it. There's a house that I'm eyeing, which is just down the street from Michael. That's like on almost
it's
an
too
acre.
far.
Nah.
No,
An
Michael's
acre,
house
like
is
a
far
boat?
away.
It's a fucking haul, but it's worth it because he's so sexy.
Hey, yo. But like it's just down the street from Michael, and it's on like almost a full acre.
Like a boat or what?
But it's got actually a couple of like shop-esque buildings on it on the property. They're not shops, but they're on the property. They look like they could be easily retrofitted to become a shop.
You dude.
Texas doesn't have emissions. The hell?
What the fuck?
Apparently, Hayden, apparently you're right. 8-bitter does live right next door to a cornfield.
I see. I told you, dog. All about corn up there.
All about porn? What?
Hey yo,
Oh,
hey.
no, that's me, not Ohio.
Oh, hey. Lord.
pre-green Cobb.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I got into these cars a little bit after Green Speed happened, so I was kind of destined to miss it anyway.
That voice crack though.
I know. I knew I was going to get called out on that. That happened, and I was like, I'm about to get memed. All right.
Memed.
But Michael thankfully managed to get a hold of Cobb stuff before Green Speed. Hayden, is yours pre-Green Speed?
100%. My access points order was Michael's. I was bought in 2018.
Oh, yeah, you're more than good.
Fix it.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I'm not muted. Fuck.
I'll sell you my Cobb, 2K, and your girlfriend, and that mic. I like mine. I'm okay with it because I can still pass the mission, so I'll pass. Because I've got a catted downpipe on the car, so it worked out. That's not the only way I'm passing emissions, but I'm not trying to out that because EPA will come find me or something.
Dad count pipe.
Can you imagine?
You know, me and you Hayden, me and you are the only ones who have catted cars now.
I don't have a catted car. What are you talking about?
The
Hey,
Mazda.
we can fix that real quick. Let's switch.
I
to
thought you were talking
real
about that's
quick.
not my car. That's just a fucking daily piece of shit I bought for $5,000.
Dang.
My fucking sweet baby is the S2000, and it is fucking straight pipe, my friend.
I mean, it's catless on stock catback, but
Yeah,
was.
because it sounds like shit.
it was straight piped at one point. I was straight piped at one point.
Yeah, because you
were
know why?
straight
Because it
pipe?
sound like shit, and
Dude, I love getting straight
and I
up.
went back to stock that back for a goddamn reason. Everybody was like, "Who the fuck is that? Like fucking Civic coming by?" And I'm like, "Oh no."
So that's my concern. As like, I want to get that Cobb titanium catback for my car, but I feel like that even with the catted pipe, it's gonna sound like garbage.
I already do.
You sound like my fucking S2000.
Like, it sounds great with cats. Like the video I watched of it, the Cobb's actual video of it, because they don't sell the turbobacks anymore, because Green Speed. But like the one I looked at, it sounded great on a catted car, but I'm like, will it sound terrible on a partially catless car? Because I mean, I only like stock
Partially
GTI,
catless.
stock
You mean
GTI.
half a cat?
Yeah, but you know what I mean, because it has one less cat. Because the stock downpipe had 2 cats on it.
It'd be alright.
So I'm like, will it sound like garbage or will it actually sound kind of good? How do you get away with a catless in your area? Hayden is a trickster and knows tricks, and Ron does too.
Yeah, it can't expose the secrets, so the fucking feds will come after me again.
Yeah, so we'll leave that. Him and Ron both. That's how they get away with catless out here. Michael lives in a non-emissions county, so he gets away with it.
I flash my
I
hot
feel
tits
bad.
and they let me go.
Ayo. I once tried to race online race from a custom tune. And he ended up blocking me when I sent my draggy file. It would be cool to compare drag files.
Wait.
I don't have a draggy. I've been thinking about getting a draggy.
For what?
I don't
Dragging
know,
my
just to
nuts
have one.
across your face.
Wait, what? Clydebot just literally blocked the photo I was trying to upload.
A new?
Fuck Clyde, what a fucking loser.
Oh, he's on the Discord bot. What were you trying to post?
It wasn't even nothing that was explicit.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Go ahead and
saw-
upload something explicit. But
It's
send it on
okay because
Snapchat.
I have ways to get around it.
Yeah, he does. Oh, what a chat.
Oh,
There
no.
Let's see what this is.
Oh, nasty. You are disgusting.
That's so funny.
I'm so glad this isn't on the actual server. Like, that would be bad.
Dick pics on Discord.
Nah. That ain't even that, but alright.
Is that what it looks like?
It's close.
Oh, that's what the guy yeah.
There's no... I almost died. Oh.
I just tried to upload it and then
Yeah. No, hey, Bitter, it's nothing really that bad.
It let you send it there. Oh, sick. Hot.
It's a Brittany Greer joke. Grenier, whatever her name is.
Terrible.
That's so funny.
Griner. Brittany
Terrible.
Grinder.
But
Try to make a profile?
Yeah.
yeah, that Cobb catback is so expensive though. I think it's like Euro Tuning has it on sale for $1,300. And I kind of want it, but I'm so worried about that car going from sounding halfway decent to sound like complete trash.
I think I might do a resonator delete.
Screw it.
So yours doesn't sound like mine?
It won't be that loud, but maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, Ron, yours is loud.
So loud.
All my cars are loud.
I think yours might be louder than Hayden's is. And Hayden's
No,
speed
it
is pretty
definitely
noisy.
Well, I haven't like been able to like
It's
drive
not.
it and like cruise in it. You
It is
know?
not that loud. Shut up.
I mean, it's pretty noisy. I mean,
What's
compared to
not?
Michael's. I mean, compared to Michael's, it's noisy.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but I'm fucking not stock cat bag. Somebody fucking chopped the goddamn muffler off.
I
If I went-
think I'm gonna do that.
Fucking downpipe like I want to. It sound like
Good
a
Hayden,
goddamn
did you buy the radio?
John
from him?
Deere. Yeah.
Oh, you fucking.
Hey, you know what the best part is?
Special.
I'm a piece of shit and haven't paid him yet.
Hey, we could put muffler.
I'm sorry, Michael. I'll pay you next time I see you.
Damn. That's how it was when he wrapped my car. I was like, I'll pay you.
I'm such an asshole.
I'm kidding. I didn't have any. I was gonna cash out Michael, but he didn't want cash out.
Yeah, I don't.
That's fucking Yeah, you had to pay taxes on that, don't?
Wonderful.
No, you do. Look, no, just don't report it to your.
Don't be smash your whip like that.
Oh my god.
Let's see. All the parts I want for my car are
This is my
expensive.
guy. He got me in
So-
trouble once.
How much money do I have over here? Oh my god.
So, okay, so you know that carbon hood I was looking at for if I wrap the car?
Are you okay, Michael?
Now he's dying. I do want those Bilstein coils though. That's like really high on my list. So
God.
originally I was gonna get a BMS catch can for the car, but after talking to my friend down in Texas with the Golf R, he said to get APR's catch can. So that's probably what I'm gonna doing. He said APR's is the only one that won't smoke when you turn,
Or
but it's also twice as expensive for the APR one.
Motherfuckers are 20s mixed in. I can't do that right now.
What do you guys think about the Epsilon spoiler?
The what?
what?
On the Speed,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
that
The
what?
is.
what?
What'd you say?
Oh my God. Okay.
You think I'm smarter than I am?
No, Epsilon.
Insulin? I don't need it. I don't have
extension,
diabetes.
the little extension they sell for $220.
Yes.
It looks alright.
What is that?
It looks fire, dude.
What are we?
I mean, I'm
Send
looking
it to me, Daddy.
Hold
Send
on,
it
I'm
to
doing
me.
it.
You, baby.
I'm doing it, and I got you.
I'm fucking stupid. Don't act like I'm not.
There we go.
No. Yeah, that's it.
That
Oh,
front
that shit
splitter
looks
looks
stupid.
aggressive. That front splitter looks really aggressive.
What
It's like a
is
time
it?
attack spoiler.
Dude, it
The
looks
spoiler
fire.
extension.
Does it?
What's
You
the
think
point?
so?
What's the point of a catch cam? My car has
Oh,
one,
the
and I don't
little,
get
like,
it.
Wicker bill looking thing.
That's a good question for Michael. Michael,
Mikey can make you one. He's
Dude,
fucking
I don't know
Shad
what's
AF.
even happening. We're
Michael.
on like 3 different pages.
Michael,
No,
There
look
were a
on-
whole chapter going on at once.
Michael.
Like me trying to read.
Look on the Discord.
Yeah, I see all that.
Yeah, you see the Epsilon, whatever the heck it's called, the duckbill?
I have the piggyback
what the
catch
fuck?
can from the APR intake.
What the fuck is?
I was looking
That
at
one
APR's
plays a lot,
actual
too.
like catch can
Sick.
system. It gets rid of the PCV too.
Oh my God. This is way easier in person.
I was looking at the was it Ren Speed? I think it's what that company's called. Can't remember off the top of my head, but they have a really nice spoiler extension. Renwagen, that's what it is. They have a really nice spoiler extension for my car.
Well,
Pretty
that
much the same
sounds
thing as the Epsilon.
complicated.
Pretty much the same thing as that Epsilon is. It's just an extension for the stock spoiler.
What
Right,
are those
so-
things that like go on top of it? What the fuck? Are those rods?
Yeah.
Except for the rods, I like it. That shit looks dumb.
Michael,
What?
The rods
The
that go like
rods?
from they go from the top.
Yeah.
What the
I
hell
don't
is
know,
that
man.
happening?
No, don't.
I like if it was just a wicker bill, I'd be down with it. But
It
like, I don't know
makes
about the-
sense to adjust downforce, but like that much downforce is gonna.
But it's a
destroy
goddamn
off the
minivan.
car.
Dude, it just looks good.
I can make you the little plastic piece to just stick on the back of it. Like I have
No,
my
it's
car.
not
Yeah,
gonna look like that.
I don't.
No, you should have seen the one for his charger. That shit looks sick.
Yeah,
Did he
I
make it
freaking made
himself?
that. Yes.
Yeah, he did. It was a
I don't
fucking
have you on
Chad move.
Insta,
I
so
know
go
this
ahead
is
and
like-
follow me on there, and I'll follow you
Picture.
back. I don't.
Pixar
I don't
didn't
think I have
happen.
it. But
Oh, I
definitely
got
made
you.
that jump
Oh, you're talking
myself,
about the wicker
and I
bill,
still
never
got
mind.
the piece that's cut out in the same shape of it because I bought a whole sheet of it.
Michael,
Yeah?
Hold on. What, Jordan?
A-Bitter asked, what's the point of a catch can on my car? No, what's the point of a catch can? My car has one and I don't get it. So, Michael, can you explain a catch can?
Blow by.
Well, he's got the Gen 3 Coyote.
Blow what?
He's got Gen 1 Coyote.
Yeah, Gen 1.
Oh. Is that it's only direct injection?
I think so.
No, it's port, right? It's
I
port.
don't know.
And they added direct on top of in third gen?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Anyway.
direct on top of port is the Gen 3, so it's a port injection car.
Well, in port injection, it's not really necessary. Not really. But if you want to keep your engine as clean as possible, it prevents oil from going through the PZ whatever system.
PCV.
and
PCV?
Going through the throttle body in some cases, and then on the back of your valves.
Goddamn.
But
Michael's
after
so
that,
smart, it
doesn't
turns
really
me on.
Ayo.
Well, actually, and carbon buildup on the pistons, but it doesn't matter really.
But for direct injections, where it really,
For direct injection, that's a big problem.
yeah,
It's
Which-
really a must.
I want
It's
to.
something-
It's what blows up Jenny Coops.
that's what I've needed since I got my car was the catch can. Granted, it doesn't have terrible blow by, but I know
Ron,
that.
just go look at my Instagram, the Kindlestone. It's now _F1 Filthy. But just go back to my charger and you'll see the spoiler extension that I made.
I need to put some
It's
tape
just
on this.
sexy.
That's it.
Kindlestone.
Kindlestone _F1 Filthy.
Yeah, I should have paid Michael to make me one for the Honda instead of buying that one from fucking ZL1 add-ons because I wasted $130.
But to ask, you never put that on, did you?
No, because I'm not drilling into my stock spoiler. That shit.
Please drill into it.
It's a numbers matching car. I'm not doing that.
Use
That looks like the regular Dodge spoiler, my guy.
What?
Oh, you just
on about
offended
it.
him.
My
Oh,
red,
is
Oh,
it the
offended.
black one?
Ron?
my red charger. Yeah.
Not the orange one?
No,
No.
the red one. It's
It's
burgundy.
not really a good picture on it. There's one where I'm filling up with the E85. You can kind of see it, but it's not.
Shit's
It looks
sexy.
way better in person. Oh, the one with the SRT wannabe on the side. It's a side view. You can really see it there.
I forgot about that sticker.
With the SRP. SRT wannabe?
I guess it's probably about that time to wrap things up for the night. We've been on here for almost
Oh,
2
let's do
hours.
You made that whole entire spoiler, or you made just the
No,
extension?
the extension.
Did the
piece.
extension.
Just
I
like what
think.
you're looking at
Did y'all have anything y'all want to add to the stream before we shut down for the night? It's
Nah.
getting late.
Damn, that was a bad fucking photo.
But all right, guys,
Wow.
we're gonna wrap
Alright.
things up for the night.
Love
Hope
you,
you all
Michael.
Not like
enjoyed
I
the
wasn't
stream.
trying to
It's been great
zoom
getting to
in
chat
on
with
the
you guys. Of
SRT
course, we're gonna try to do these more
wannabe.
weekly. And
Welcome.
go follow everyone on Instagram. Practice_truth for Hayden. Michael's got like 3 pages.
Don't follow me.
Kindlestone _MC3
Yeah,
for
don't
the
follow me
Speed
either.
3 in
I don't really
specific.
I fucking hate people.
And then Ron's got 2. Kia KEEUH _SX
Wait, he's got two?
_14.
No, it's SX14.
Okay.
You got an S14?
And then
Oh, Sylvia, dude, nice.
okay, they
Oh,
can't hear me.
dude,
Hold on just a
sick.
second. Hold on just a second. I can't hear.
Look, I'll just go ahead and say it.
Oh, there's a picture of it.
Can I turn that down?
I think I got some pictures
Yeah,
of
that
it 'cause I
works.
liked it so much.
So yeah. Okay, Ron just put his Instagram in the chat. You guys can go follow it from there.
I'm about to follow his. I didn't know he had 2. He's trying to
But
hold
and
down
then
on me.
go follow Kindlestone _MSpeed3 for Michael
Oh,
Speed 3,
oh,
and then Practice _Truth
oh.
for Hayden stuff for all of his cars.
I don't do cars anymore. I'm quitting.
But anyway, guys,
Bad idea.
hope you all enjoyed it. We will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, we'll try to do these again sometime soon.